Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Greg Duke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch?
You're here.
A big spot, execute.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Hara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Find the ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping up now, Jonathan Hara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short, Mullen comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now in the box, Jonathan Hara.
First baseman, Jonathan Hara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Gill moves over. 2 gone.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Springfield. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jorge Ramos, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Hara. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. There's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in, Greg Duke. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Softly hit toward the hole. Voigt is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So digging in now, Jonathan Hara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Has a look, now the pitch. And And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now at the plate, Greg Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gill has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 bases. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Hara, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
There you go. Make the turn.
Romine is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Settling in now, Greg Duke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hold it right there.
Takes it in. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So striding forward now, Taylor Motter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Feliz sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Hara. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way.
Come on,
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. Striding into the box, Eli Feliz, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. The 1-1. Into the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Eastman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Shot down the first baseline. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Hey, no runner, no runner.
He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. The Cardinals get their 20th home win this year.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the... Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Hara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Feliz on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Dwayne Mullen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dwayne Mullen.
Round down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Relay, hit me, relay.
Feliz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up.
Now batting, Jose Gil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Jonathan Hara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hara.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eli Feliz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jonathan Hara.
Jonathan Hara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 11 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Jonathan Hara will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here.